2 days ago, 2 or 3 days, I think, the stalker sent me a very powerful letter, very, very powerful letter. It was so powerful, it was like, oh, seriously, made me sit down and think. Okay? I was like, after I read that letter, I was like, just gobsmacked. And I'll tell you what was shared in that letter. In that letter, well articulated, well written, the person took a lot of time to edit, re-edit, make it proper, put a lot of thought-provoking points. And what were the points? Around 9 were there total, lengthy letter, stating, you're not successful, telling me I'm not successful, the typical, but with logic. See, let's understand this. You're in your 40s, you hardly get 2,000 views in your videos. Your channel is not relevant. People are at least getting, many, many subscribers per day. You're hardly getting, don't you think? They're very politely written and very valid. Very, very valid. Yes, you are right. I'm getting very less subscribers. Yes, you're right. I'm getting very bad views. Okay, it's a fact. Not getting. There are people who get 100,000, 200. Like if a female were to make this video, some smart, highly educated Stanford, MIT, maybe they'll get 100,000, maybe 500,000 views. Okay. So first point was right. Second one is, see, you're being very negative. You are, always complaining, moaning and groaning. You become like this grumpy old grandpa. Before used to be so jolly and happy and fun content, and which is again true. Before I used to put a lot of lively content. Like if you check my olden videos, compared to today, it's all same. And person will say, it's so boring, it's so monotonous, your stuff, and it's so repetitive. Again, the person was right. So, 2 points. The third one was, they look at the law in Dubai, the marathon days, the clubbing days, the, Jitex. The person had really done homework about me. And person really knew me because the person followed me for so many years. But compared to that, now, what are you doing? Every day walking same. So everything the person said was hitting the nail on the head and made me sit and, wow, what this person is saying is right. It was like looking in the mirror. And then the person was like, see, just because your parents didn't love you and your parents hated you and this and that, doesn't mean everyone is the same. And you're telling everyone, leave your parents. Just because you had a bad thing, doesn't mean you have to tell everyone, again, right. I have not told people, leave your parents. But I've said, first you sort out your own shit. But anyway, so overall, the person gave very valid points. And then obviously, the other points were what anyone who sends you a message, you keep trying to monetize it. Like this letter that was sent to me, you're trying to monetize it. People will stop trusting you. You're just being cheap about it. In a way, it's not right how the person worded it. But I could understand, okay, I'm trying to monetize it. And so these were the points. So the one last thing was, you make people like you. But once people start coming closer to you and they want to, be like, get to know you as a mentor or friend, you're very rude. Okay, which again is true. And one last point was, you keep, disparaging people who are in their 20s. But when you are in your 20s, you're much more worse. So give people a break. So everything the person said was 100% correct. The person nailed it. And I sat down for the first time in my life. I sat down in front of my computer and I was like, really? I was just sitting and thinking. It's like, wow. And that letter, that message stayed in my head for almost a whole day. And I was asking myself all these questions. The person is saying is right. Not successful as a YouTuber, not successful views, not I'm being rude with the youngsters. So I kept thinking. See, I didn't want to. And the person also said, please, I'm not a troll. Don't try to bash me up and don't try to abuse me. I didn't abuse at all. So I was asking myself, what this person has said is right. Now I can give an answer just to show I'm a smart ass. But is that right? Or I can justify by saying, oh, who the hell you are. And I kept quiet. I thought about it 1 day, 2 day. Finally, I was like, okay, it's important for me to know who the person is. So I send the person a message, very polite, appreciating the letter, and obviously asking who the person is. And, people can fake their identity and claim whatever. But the person claimed he or she or whatever was in her 20s, highly educated, working for multinational companies. Someone. Okay. I kept quiet. Didn't say a word. But I reflected. I reflected a lot. And I'll tell you, that is where, when you ask powerful questions, you'll get a powerful answer. If you ask the right question, you'll get the right answer. You ask the wrong question, you'll get the right answer for the wrong question. But it'll not be the answer which will help you. So the first thing I asked myself, what is my age now? Okay, I'm 47. 47 going to be 50. So let's say 50. I'm 50 years old. Okay. What is my priority right now at the age of 50? Being famous on YouTube? No. Many views on YouTube? Yeah, views, if they come good, doesn't come what you can do. Having many subscribers, if it's there, it's good. But is that my priority at the age of 50? It's like, no, my priority is to make money. Okay, so if my priority is to make money, am I making money? And then the answer was, yeah, I'm making money for now. Okay, the person said, before the law it was so much of fun, so nice, so entertaining. Now the law is so grumpy and boring. So then I asked myself, when law was fun and entertaining and interesting, how much money he was making? Yeah, he was making good money. Not that I was not making, but he was spending a lot of money, right? And the reason I was full of fun and, fooling around and enjoying myself is because I had no responsibility. I had no children. I had no wife. I was not taking care of anyone, just myself. I was only sleeping around. I was only having fun. So, of course. But today I have a wife, I have a kid, I have responsibility, priorities, savings, so many things. So can you afford to be, hey, jolly, happy? No. So, and do I need to put on a facade to be jolly and happy? The question is for who? When I'm speaking to my clients are all business. They don't want jolly, happy. They don't give a damn about all this. They just want paying you money. I want results. Have I achieved results? 100%. Until now, 100%. All my clients, all. There's not even 1% where I'm not. Disagreements, yes, but results, 100%. So I was like, okay. So then, does this person's argument matter? That I was jolly before? No. What matters is money. What matters is, am I being grumpy and grouchy and to clients who matter? No, they are okay with me. Who does it bug and bother? Children, youngsters, freeloaders. I'm not trying to say this as a derogatory term, but people who don't want to pay me money, who want just fun and free content. If you want me to be happy, but you're of no financial benefit to me, why? Why should I be bothered to keep you happy? So, okay, fine. The second point got sorted out. And then the person was, Law, you're so boring now. Followed you so long, you're so boring. So then I was like, the person followed me for all these years. How much money did the person give me? Zero. How much benefit did the person give me? Zero. How qualified is this person to advise me? The person is younger than me. How much is this person earning? The person was actually earning what the person earns in 1 month is what I earn per day. Because I asked the person's profile. So am I going to take advice from someone who earns per month what I earn per day? Would I take advice from someone who is not even half my age, less than half my age? Like when I was 25, this person was not born. If I was 25, the person would be a baby. So should I take advice from a baby? And the person doesn't have a proper job. The person doesn't have proper income. The person's career is not proper. But the person wants to give me career advice. See, your career is not proper, but you want to give me career advice. Your finances, you're not earning, but you want to give me financial advice. You don't have a personal brand, but you want to give me personal branding advice. You don't have any followers, but you want to give me advice on followers. You don't have a YouTube channel, you want to give me advice on YouTube. So I'm not dismissing what the person said is false. It is true. But what is your solution? What is your solution? You're just giving the problems. Okay, climate change and this and that. Or you'll say, okay, switch off your electricity, switch off, live outside. Have you done that? You're not doing it, but you're lecturing others to do. And that also you are depending on your mom and dad, or you are still a young kid and you're lecturing other people. So, okay, I didn't say anything, I didn't attack the person. And then about monetizing, I was thinking, sheesh, that's so bad. But then it was very simple. What content do I monetize? I monetize the content which relates to my life, relates to my experience, relates to my expertise. So am I giving the identity of the person? This is the name, this is the location, this is the number? No. Do I say it in my videos? Never. So then what is the problem? I'm giving an experience, right? Okay, so it's perfectly fair. I mean, you have taken my time for me to read your letter. Shouldn't I monetize it? Okay, so I was like, okay, that is also fine. Then being grumpy, being grouchy before you are nice to everyone. Today I'm nice to people who matter, my wife and kids. So why am I bothered about the world? Is the world looking after me? In fact, the question that I put in my group was, what matters to you, money or compliments? They said money. What matters to you, having 10,000 friends who are freeloaders or one client who pays you 10,000? Everybody said one client who pays 10,000. So would you take advice from someone who doesn't have a career? They said no. Would you take advice from someone who is less than half your age? They all said no. So then I was like, okay, the person pinpointed all my flaws. But these are flaws that don't matter. What matters is making money, looking after myself, looking after my family, having savings. So these 4 points. And yes, health and all that. So are these 4 points or are these 5 points in order? The answer was 100% yes. Yes, these points are in order. I have a career. I'm earning more money than before. I'm a family man. And about abuse, oh, you give bad words and all that. If you check my previous videos and you check now, you'll see the stark difference. Before I used to use 10 fucks in one line. Seriously, like one paragraph, 10 fucks. Today, I don't see the point and purpose of using that. So even though the person gave me an incredibly thought-provoking letter, it really made me evaluate myself. And I'm grateful, honestly, I'm grateful that that person brought all this up because it gave me clarity of what matters. And immediately after the person shared all this, I deleted, I think almost 60-70% of my groups, deleted all of them, merged them into only core groups. I deleted all the people whom I did not know who they were, all of them. And I only kept people who I know. And the reason for this is, I was like, this person is right. Why am, I need to focus on what matters. Okay, the person didn't tell me focus on what matters. But what I realized is the points that this person gave me are all unnecessary. And why do these unnecessary points come? Because unnecessary people are following me. Unnecessary people are giving me advice. Unnecessary people are in my groups. So I was like, I need to clean all this. So then I only surround myself with clients, worthwhile people who are qualified to give me advice, and people who have accomplished something to talk to me, who are at my equal, and people who have the money. Because I don't want freeloaders. No matter how good your intentions are, no matter how good you are as a human being, if you're a freeloader, how does it benefit me, man? I mean, simple question to you guys who are watching this video. What is your priority? Making money or having 100,000 friends? Having fans and followers who just keep consuming your content, your time, your creativity, and just giving you like? That's it? Or good comments, oh, blowing hot air up your ass and saying, you're such a great guy, you're so amazing. Is that your priority? Or is it, even if the person is stern with me, strict with me, shouting at me, I make money? What is important? See, for me, at the age of 50, I'm going to be 50. What do I want? Kids in schools and colleges and 20-year-olds, oh, sir, you're so great. Oh, I love you, sir. What? Today you'll worship one guy, tomorrow a guy better than me comes, you'll go over there. You're like the wind. Actors, film actors, celebrity stars, I've all seen this. Today you'll speak for them, tomorrow you'll be against them. So it doesn't help them. And I'm not going to spend my time dancing to the tunes of 20, 30-year-olds. That also freeloaders, that also who are earning less, that also who have not accomplished or achieved anything in life. They have done nothing. Why should I dance to your tunes here?